The real causes of hair loss. In both men and women, your hair strands consist of a hard protein called keratin, which is made out of dead hardened cells. Normally, the hair has a thick, full texture which grows evenly from hair follicles all over your head. However, when there's something wrong in the body, the hair growth cycles can be disrupted, causing your hair to fall out faster and not grow back as it should. For example, you may notice that your hair is becoming thinner if you're deficient in minerals. Your hairline may begin receding around the edges or the back if there is a hormonal imbalance. Or you may begin losing patches of hair when the immune system is attacking the hair follicle, causing poor blood flow to the hair matrix. It's very normal to lose a little hair as you get older, as you tend to make fewer stem cells to form your hair as you age. However, if you're noticing hair loss happening over a short period of time, perhaps less than a year, there is likely a deeper problem going on inside the body. Hair follicles have very sensitive cycles of growth, which can be easily affected when there is something wrong in the body. In this video, we're going to explore the 7 main causes of hair loss on the head in both women and men and how to reverse this using nutrition and natural remedies. Number 1. Hormonal imbalance, high DHT. The first and most common cause of hair loss in both women and men is having too much androgen hormones called DHT. This causes men to have a receding hairline or balding at the back of the head. In women, the hair tends to thin out all over the head. The hormone DHT binds to the hair follicle and causes it to shrink, which suffocates it and blocks the growth of new hairs. Number 2. Zinc deficiency. The zinc mineral helps to block an enzyme in your body from converting your testosterone into DHT. If you're not getting enough zinc in your diet or you aren't absorbing it properly, this may be causing your hair loss. You can up your intake of zinc simply by taking 25 milligrams of zinc bisglycinate per day, along with 1 milligram of copper. Copper is important because it works in balance with the zinc, and it can also help to prevent premature graying of the hair as a bonus. Number 3. Poor blood flow. If you don't have enough oxygen and nutrients reaching your scalp because of poor blood circulation, hair loss can be a result. This tends to happen quite often to people who are overweight, have diabetes, insulin resistance, or consume lots of refined carbohydrates and alcohol. Now, nitric oxide helps to widen your blood vessels and improve circulation to the scalp. In order to grow thicker, healthier hair, you can boost your nitric oxide by drinking watermelon grind juice, eating celery often, getting more exercise, or taking an L-arginine supplement. Boosting nitric oxide also helps to prevent the hormonal imbalance that commonly causes hair loss. Number 4. Digestive problems, malabsorption. In order to grow healthy hair, your body uses various amino acids, minerals, and vitamins like biotin, copper, zinc, and lysine. So you need to have a very strong and healthy digestive system in order to absorb these raw materials from the foods that you eat. However, if you have bloating, gas, indigestion, acid reflux, heartburn, or some type of inflammation in your colon, you may not be absorbing enough of these nutrients, causing you to lose your hair. To overcome these problems, you can use remedies like apple cider vinegar, betaine hydrochloride digestive enzyme capsules, and cabbage juice. All of these will help to strengthen your digestive juices so that you may absorb more hair-strengthening nutrients. Number 5. Microbe imbalance, dandruff. Malassezia is a species of fungi which naturally feeds off the oil produced by your scalp. Sometimes, however, these microbes can start to become out of balance because you have used too many hair products which contain harsh chemicals. This can cause an overgrowth of this fungi, which then produces irritants that cause inflammation in the hair follicle, along with dandruff, itchiness of the scalp, and flaking skin. This inflammation can block the normal growth of the hair strands from the follicle, causing your hair loss. Number 6. High stress. Many people also suddenly lose their hair as a result of having high levels of cortisol, which is the stress hormone. High cortisol is usually caused by suffering from a lot of mental and emotional stress for a long period of time, but it can also be triggered by taking steroid medications, menopause, having a severe illness, or not sleeping enough. Cortisol disrupts the normal hair growth cycles, pushing the follicles into the resting phase where the hair eventually sheds and falls away. Number 7. Leaky gut. If you lose your hair in different patches on your head, you may be suffering from an autoimmune condition. This is linked with having damage to the walls of the intestines in your gut, which causes toxins to leak into the bloodstream. This promotes inflammation throughout the body and can cause your immune system to start attacking your hair follicles. Leaky gut can easily be improved by using L-glutamine, cabbage juice, probiotics, and avoiding trigger foods like gluten, grains, and dairy. Now that you have an understanding of what's causing your hair loss and how it can be different triggers for different people, let's explore 6 natural ways to stop your hair loss and grow thicker hair. 1. Trace mineral foods. Eat foods rich in zinc, iodine, and selenium on a regular basis, including pumpkin seeds, shellfish, oysters, Brazil nuts, sea kelp, and sea salt. These minerals help to balance hormones and support protein synthesis and cell division within the hair follicle. 2. Rosemary oil. Massage some rosemary oil into the scalp for 10 to 15 minutes and then let it sit overnight before washing with a gentle shampoo in the morning. Rosemary oil soaks into the scalp and the hair root and naturally blocks reductase and DHT, the hormone that's usually causing hair loss. 3. Blood flow. Improve blood circulation to your scalp by boosting nitric oxide levels. Do this by eating berries for vitamin C, getting nitrates from arugula, beets, and celery, drinking green tea, and eating the green flesh within the watermelon. 4. Protein. Since your hair is made out of protein, give your body the raw materials that it needs to build new healthy strands. The best natural sources of these amino acids would be pastured eggs, shellfish, meat, and cheese. 5. Hair care. I'd recommend switching your shower head to one which contains a filter to remove fluorides from the tap water. I also recommend switching to a sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner, as many brands contain harsh sulfates, which destroy the keratin in your hair. 6. Digestion. Strengthen your stomach and your ability to absorb nutrients by eating fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, and pickles. These help you to absorb more minerals and amino acids in order to replenish the stem cells in the dermal pillar at the hair follicle root. You could also take supplements that can reduce the hair shedding phase and boost the hair growth phase, such as vitamin D3, virgin cod liver oil, zinc bisglycinate, L-arginine, and nutritional yeast. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.